Hey guys, Joshua Peterson Electrics, is following up with you about this video on this detached shed, kind of garage room here, studio. So in a nutshell, what we ended up doing was putting in a piece of PVC conduit here, and it's got an expansion fitting, and we used some bell ends in here. Turned off power, pulled this out, put it through, and then cut these shorter and put some deox on there. The ground that we ran, you can see it right here now. It's a number 6. It's a bare copper. It comes down here, and I'll show you how that goes out. Oh, and this is the follow-up of the baseboard heaters where you saw that THWN wire. Here's your fitting right here that we had to put on with Romex and screw that to the bottom, and now they're going to re-drywall this. The lights right here, we blanked this off because there was no purpose. We couldn't figure out what that was anyways. And then right here is the LED lights now that are not blowing. Out here, ran outside here with the ground, came down here with the number 6, just used some 3/8 MC straps, 1-holes, pinched them together. Right here there's 2 wires going through because you got to daisy chain that. Okay, that just keeps these guys together. This comes around here, drilled this footer with some reds and threads, buried our wire here because she gardens, she doesn't need a trip, and got our acorn tight and slammed it down a little harder. These ground rods, I can't believe how easy they drove. My easiest ever in 19 years. I think I could have just tapped them. So I'm kind of glad we did do 2 ground rods, because if the soil is not that compacted with clay, I mean, it still took about 20 hits to get it in, but normally it's, 200 hits on some of them. But all 8 foot was driven on both sides. You cannot have them closer than 8 foot. And we'll just put a little caulking right here and seal that up. But now they have established the ground and the neutral, and I'll show you that real quick. Grab me the deox wood, or the caulking. And then right here, we finally have these neutrals completely separated from this ground. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about anything jumpering between them. This ground is finally lighting up with a light bulb across here. And yeah, so we got that circuit going again. 239 volts coming out of that ballast, broken outlet down here, getting a miss voltage of 60, 40, 94, 123, just fluctuating really bad. And then when it shunted, it did go backwards to that surge. Then coming over here and blowing, what'd you call that?
A UV filter.
A UV filter inside of this fish tank, as well as her computer that was sitting right up here, which is kind of a bummer. And again, if you pull off your multiplexes and you start seeing this going on, that's how you know that you might have had something come back on 240 and blow up, or a really bad short on 120. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us.